What's up, guys? It's your girl Serpentine10, and I want to talk about the next character for Street Fighter 6, which is Elena. So I have been hearing a lot of people being concerned about her healing attributes that has always been with this character, and a lot of people think that she's going to be like JP, how, he was a real big problem, and I think that people have figured out that character, so he's no longer a threat. But a lot of people are thinking that Elena is going to be the next JP, where he's just going to be extremely difficult. So we're going to talk about the healing power of Elena today. So as you know, Elena has a healing attribute that she has always done in this game. So it always has come with like a meter or something like that, and she doesn't fully heal like all the way. She only heals like halfway. So I don't really know how they're going to mitigate this in Street Fighter 6. I really do wonder if this going to be tied to something where it doesn't stay like that over time, or does she, get hit and she loses health quicker or something like that. Something has to happen to balance that out, because a lot of people used to complain about this feature with this character the most, and that's why a lot of people didn't want to play against her and stuff. It was bad enough that she did capoeira and her limbs are extremely long, but with the healing thing that she does, is it going to be extremely broken? Because I don't know how it's going to really work. I know that everybody that has like a little special move is has a timer on it, and it doesn't last very long. But it's not that her health is rapidly going up and it fills the whole health bar. It would only do it halfway to what I remember. But if it does not do that this time and it fills up the entire bar and it just kind of keeps going up, I can definitely see that being a problem. Or maybe she'll have a thing kind of like Yoshimitsu's healing, where he literally has to be stationary in a spot and do it. But I know that this was a full animation. She would raise her hand up to the sky and it would just fill up pretty rapidly, and it would be half of her bar depending on how much health she's lost. But I don't really know how they're going to do it, and I don't really know if she's going to be as much as a threat as JP was in the beginning, but I guess we'll have to find out and wait and see. I do feel like this character is going to be new to a lot of people, especially with all the newer Street Fighter players that we had, even though I don't even know if they have stuck around this long. So it's going to be a lot of people that don't know anything about this character if they didn't play the old games. And all the veterans are going to be looking at her well, she's healing too much or is broken, and those type of things. But I would hope that is going to be balanced out in a way that it doesn't make this character, a threat, or it doesn't make this character be to the point where people don't want to play as her or people don't want to be her because of this. And I feel like that's kind of what was going on with JP. JP had so many crazy things that he was doing just to keep people out and keep people away, but he had a lot of weaknesses too. So I feel like since people has figured that character out for the most part and he's no longer a real threat, I feel like that will happen with her over time. But in the beginnings, before patches, she probably will have a crazy healing attribute, and it's gonna be outrageous, and people are gonna hate her for it, because I know in the past games her healing was the main thing people always complained about when it came to Elena, and I really don't want that to be the downfall of the character. Think about it. Out of all the old school characters from older Street Fighters, she is the only one that we've had for a long time to show up. Other than Oro in Street Fighter 5, we had no third strike characters. He showed up. So it's really good to see Elena after all this time. I almost forgot about her to a certain extent. It's really nice to know that she's going to be in this new game, and I really want to see how she plays, and I want to see what her story is like. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this topic, and you guys know what you have to do. Make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter, and make sure you guys check me out here every week on YouTube. Until next time, guys, peace.